Hello all, welcome to INYA. In today's video we are going to show you a set of pure tussar silk sarees starting from the price range of 4,950 and goes up to 5,850. All these are handloom pure tussar silk sarees and must always be dry cleaned to maintain. Please do not water wash. Let's get started. So this is the first saree, a nice light mauve shade with purple borders, mauve for the body. And purple dyed over the tissue saree borders. Around 4 inches of tissue saree is there. On top of it, purple color will be dyed. So that's the look of the entire saree. We have given this print or the same design in 2 other different shades previously. This time we brought it in mauve. So the upper half will be plain, and for the lower half you can see a vibrant colors of floral bunches that will run throughout the saree for the lower side. So that's the pallu, a purple pallu with zari lines as stripes. This comes with a printed blouse. So the same colors that we have used for the prints here, the same multicolor is used for the blouse. Print is different, small leaf-like prints. It has multiple colors. It's a multicolor printed blouse. This saree is priced at 4,950. Next is a beautiful yellow color saree. This is again a design that we have previously done in a different shade, in a light yellowish green tint we had made. This time it's a yellow shade. So first there is a tissue saree border dyed in multicolor, and then you can see there is a skirting border. For the top border it's about 4 inches. So first what is done is multiple colors are hand brushed, and then on top of it a light beige color leaf vine print is hand block printed. So this is for the upper border, about 4 inches, and for the lower border you can see it's double the size, about 8 inches of printing that's given for the lower border. The other thing in hand block prints is for the upper border the print will come only hip and above. For the portion that you tuck and pleat in, the print will not be there. So see I'll show you. So this place starts hip and above. So this is the inside part where you will pleat. So there for the upper border alone print will not be there, but for the lower border print will be there. So that's the pallu. You can see the multiple colors for the pallu as well, and comes with a nice shaded blouse. All the colors that we have used in the mirrored for the border we have given as stripes, and it contains the block printing also along the border. This saree is priced at 4,950. Next is a nice grey with light yellow shade. So that's the look of the entire saree. Tissue saree borders dyed in yellow, and the upper half of the saree is kept plain. For the lower skirt there is a floral bunch. It's more like that of lotus and hibiscus kind of flower that is printed in 2 to 3 colors, like orange, yellow and pink mix. That's the colors used for the print. So that's the pallu. You can see that the printing goes slightly larger print for the pallu. This comes with a nice small floral printed blouse. That's the blouse piece. The saree is priced at 4,950. This is a nice dark ink or royal blue with maroonish red combination. That's the look of the entire body. Borders dyed in maroonish red, and for the upper half there are no prints. For the second half of the saree, the lower side, you can see that there is a large floral vine print in maroon and a slight tint of beige in between. So that's the design that will run throughout the lower border throughout the saree. That's the pallu, tissue stripes in between, and this again comes with a maroonish red blouse, and it has prints in it, small floral prints. That's the blouse piece. This saree is priced at 4,950. This is a nice dark green saree with matted tissue saree borders on both sides. The upper half is kept plain. For the lower side there is large maple leaves printed in 2 colors. So before that, a tint of brush paint is given first. Light yellows and green shades is given like a mirror, and top of it maple leaf, large maple leaf block prints are given in light pink and beige shade. So that's the look for the lower border. Shoulder and above, the print will be up to the upper border also. So this is the pallu, the same kind of print flowing into the pallu as well. And this is the blouse piece. The blouse has light yellow green, light green and dark green as stripes. So that's the look of the blouse. All these are hand brush paint. This saree is priced at 4,950. So next is a nice beige with orange shade. It's almost like a half and half saree. It's natural tussar color. The upper half is not dyed at all. This is the natural tussar color. And the borders are dyed in orange on both sides. And for the lower part, right, there is orange dye and then printing given, screen print. So it's not 50-50 exactly. You can say 40% of the lower side is printed and 60% from the upper side is kept in the natural beige color. So it's not exactly half and half. It's a tall border on the lower side. So that's the look of the entire saree. Nice subtle floral prints. So that's the pallu. This comes with the same floral printed blouse in orange. It is priced at 4,950. So next saree is a nice non-zari saree, extremely lightweight, hardly will be about 200 grams or so. It's extremely lightweight and thin saree. So those of you who had asked for non-zari borders, this is an option. It's a nice green with black combination. It's about 2 inches dyed in black on both sides, and for the center you can see it's small self prints. Just come up close, extremely light. So that's the look of the body, very subtle self prints in green itself. So that's the pallu, black kalamkari pallu. So printed kalamkari print. It comes with the same kalamkari printed blouse. The pallu and the blouse are the same. So this would be the design on the blouse as well. And it is finished with tassels. This saree is priced at 5,400. Next is again a non-zari saree, in fact a borderless saree also. So it's completely in yellow for the body, light white, not beige, light white polka dots throughout the body. It's borderless and no zari saree. It's extremely lightweight. So that's the entire body. For the pallu, you can see that there is a kalamkari print with the base color as yellow, and then the other colors of pink and blue used for fillings and the outline in black. So that's the kalamkari pallu, and comes with the kalamkari floral blouse. So the pallu has bird pattern in it. Blouse will not have bird in it. Blouse will have only floral. So that's the blouse piece. This saree is priced at 5,400. So next is a design that we always see in our non-check saree. This is a check saree. This design is something that we have done in colors, and the same design in without checks. So that saree would be priced at 4,950. With checks, this print is for 5,400. So the entire saree is in yellow. Nice tissue saree borders on both sides, and zari katam all over the saree. So then you have 4 inches of brush painting, and top of it hand block printed in beige for the border, and for the lower you will have 8 inches. Top is 4, and for the lower the same print is 8 inches. And again, since as in any other hand block printed saree, for the upper border alone, hip and above alone will have the border print. The portion where you will pleat, the inside layer where you will pleat, will not have the printing done. So it ends here. See, the printing for the border ends here, because this is the portion which is the inner layer where you will tuck in. So that's the look of the entire saree. That's the pallu. And this comes with a shaded blouse. The blouse also has zari checks in it, and it has the small print for the smaller size print for the border. This saree is priced at 5,400. The last saree for today is the nice checks body with woven borders. So all the sarees that we saw previously were tissue saree borders. This is a kanchi type woven border, and it has zari checks also throughout the body. I'll come slightly up close. That's the border. It's a nice woven border, and it has checks also throughout the body. So those are zari checks, and it's a multicolor saree. You can see that the entire saree is hand brushed in multicolor. The full saree is given mirrored of light yellow, light green and slightly darker green, and a tint of maroonish brown. It's like a pastel shade. So that's the multicolor that is used throughout the body. And you can see we have a beige color leaf block print, 4 inches for the upper border, be about 8 inches for the lower border. That's the look of the entire saree. As in any other hand block saree, like I explained before, for the upper border alone, the print will stop with the outer layer, that is your hip and above. The portion where you tuck in, there will not, this print will not be there. The border and all is the same. The weaving border will be there throughout. The print alone will stop here for hip and above. That will be like 3.5 meters. 3.5 meters will have print. So that's the look of the entire body. That's the pallu. You can see the colors used in the pallu also. In the stripes you can see it's a light burgundy tone, green, and then light green and yellow, green mixed with yellow. So these are the shades that are used for the body also, and for the blouse have a nice light burgundy kind of shade, light burgundy, and it has checks also and the zari weaving borders. This saree is priced at 5,800. If you'd like to make a purchase of any of the sarees shown in this video, please take a screenshot and WhatsApp us on 98405 7110. Happy shopping and thank you.